Okay, everybody. Welcome back to Silent Hill, the short message. It is time for the finale. Apparently this is the end. However, I'm being told it is quite challenging. So this could be pretty interesting to see how this goes. Let's do our final little investigations. It looks like all of these side rooms are blocked. Unlike last time where we were here and it was investigating and learning all the lore, maybe now it literally is just the finale, right? The phone is really annoying when it makes this noise. What was that? Did you see that shadow disappeared? It like glitched.
This is... Wait. Me and my mom lived here. This is our living room.
Huh. Now the weird part about that is, this is the mirror image of the bathroom you saw earlier. 100%. It's the mirror image. It's just flipped. But that was the sink that had 2 razors in it. That was the tub that was full of blood. Look, there's handprints on the mirror. I just noticed that. No reflection, so apparently you're a vampire. It's good to know. Alright. Nice wine glasses out for her and her daughter, so she lets her daughter drink wine with her. That's interesting. December 29, 2011. I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children, my cute little angels who light up my light. So apparently this is the mother writing, right? She lost her husband. Did he die? Or... oh. Love the self-opening doors. They got it. I can't wait till that's a common thing in real life, that all the doors just opened for you. Is that supposed to be the mother and daughter? I guess so. What a nice picture to choose to frame. The one with your insanely blurry face. Very nice motion blur. You know, maybe it would help if you cleaned your dishes every once in a while. Like, holy shit. You're eating the rust. You're probably sick. You get a tetanus shot every day. Oh, we're in an endless loop, huh? Because look, we're back. And it looks exactly the same. Maybe there'll be a new log in here this time. Oh yeah, look. So now it's not just two glasses of wine. Now we've got a bunch. Now we've got a bunch of trash, right? Like fast food trash and the like. Shitty pizza. That's the brand. It's called Shitty Pizza. I don't know if you knew. All right. Look. More dishes have piled up. More trash. The pictures are gone now. Right? In fact, some of the stuff is gone. Some of the furniture is gone. February 10th, 2012. My new man showed up to my place today with pizza. Children definitely need a father, but they still won't take to him. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. February 22nd, 2012, my daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she would have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realize that he might join our family. She is slower than other kids her age. Jeez. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass them soon enough. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm nothing like that heartless bitch who raised me. I won't fill my children with hate and fear. I'm not liking where this is going. So this is the bedroom. I mean, there's even trash under the bed. Slob. Slovenly slobbing person. March 7, 2012, he showed up again with a smile on his face and a pizza in his hands from the new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza, though. She's extremely picky. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things I hated when I was a kid, but I guess this has to be done. March 22nd, the kids finally blew up in front of him. He was exhausted from work and said he just wanted to relax. He makes me feel so good, but I can't do the same for him. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. We need him for a happy life, and I need them to realize that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. If they don't see the light for a while? What? April 12th, he told me the bang on the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind. If they would just be quiet for a little bit, everything would be fine. What's wrong with them? He doesn't visit as much as he used to. If I don't figure something out, I may never see him again. She locks her kids in the closet when her boyfriend visits, and the boyfriend's okay with it? What is this story? Fucking weird, man.
I'm giving up my life for you!
So I guess that's the stepmother who is basically their full-time mom now because the father died. And she's losing it. Like, she wants a man in her life, but the kids don't like the guy she's with, so it's driving her nuts. That's what it seems like. Oh, this is nice. They never heard of taking out the trash, apparently. Look, the trash is moving. Did you see that? Oh, what the fuck? The trash is moving. It's pulsating. Oh. Did they bag their cat up or something? What is going on? Anyway. I'm afraid to read this one. May 9th. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going out on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he brought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much lately, I've left the place a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but by the time I get back, I have no energy. May 25th. I was contacted by the Child Welfare Center. I guess some nosy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing a child crying at night at my place. The fuck do they know? He hasn't called me much lately. Am I destined to be alone? Everyone else is out enjoying life while I'm working my ass off raising kids. Why am I the fucking bad guy? July 15th. If I hadn't had children, maybe I'd be planning my summer vacation with my friends right now. Nothing matters anymore. I'm just crawling through life, knowing what's going on in the closet, but I can't look. I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that? I'm done. What? Did she kill her kids? Did she put the kids in the closet and never let them out? Damn, this is a fucked up story, man. That's what it sounds like. Like she's left them in the closet and never let them out. Fucking shit. Don't you dare go outside.
Stop.
I guess she's remembering. Obviously, she survived it. Oh my god. Miss Krista Planert, we reached out to you repeatedly but have yet to receive a response. We take this to mean you have no intention of remedying the issue. You're in violation of German Civil Code Article 1631, Section 2. Accordingly, the federal court has instructed us to take your children. Should you have any objections to this, please contact us as soon as possible. Frank Fisher, Kennenstadt Child Welfare Center. I mean, honestly, isn't that kind of what she wants? She doesn't want the kids. Oh, what the fuck? Why is the fridge doing that? I said they were in the closet, not the fridge. So the drawing... Okay, so every time that she woke up in this game, in that room, the drawing on the wall is a drawing that apparently the daughters drew on the wall, and that bed was the bed they were living on in the closet. They weren't allowed to live outside of the closet. They just lived their whole lives in that closet, apparently. Boy found dead in refrigerator and mother arrested. A boy was found dead today in the refrigerator in the home of his 41-year-old mother, Person A, who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. Person A claims to have locked her son in the closet for more than a day to punish him. When she noticed he wasn't moving the next morning, she hid his lifeless body in the refrigerator. Investigators are conducting an autopsy to determine the cause of death. According to the investigation, Person A's daughter ran to the neighbor's house to call the police and report her mother for neglect. When detectives arrived at the house, they discovered her brother's body in the refrigerator and arrested the mother after she confessed to her crime. Wow.
You disobeyed me again! You can just stay in there! Don't lock me in here! Let me out! This is all your fault!
Wow.
Bad things happen because of you! Never have been born! You're
So the ghost is not Maya, it's her mom?
I'm a curse. You always said you'd be better off without me.
You're not my daughter. You're a burden. A curse from my mother.
You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter. And just like you, I'm cursed. Why am I seeing this room here in the villa? I tried so hard to forget this place.
Because you're in Silent Hill. You just don't know it. So I guess what they're getting at is that Silent Hill is not an actual physical place. It's a state where people who are so emotionally distraught over things that have happened in their life, they just end up there, trapped endlessly, being tortured by it. Okay. That seems to be what they're getting at with this game. Well, it just saved, and it looks like we're probably going to have to run here. Oh, the graphics are screwing up. Oh, I'm dead. I'm already dead. It was a dead end. The graphics are screwing up. Did you see that? The frame rate's dipping really bad now for this final segment. So first attempt, I go right to a dead end and die. There's nowhere I could go.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Closet.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
What was that? I don't know what that was. Everything's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I really like what you drew me way back.
So it looks like you need to grab these pieces of paper and they unlock the locked door, is what it is. See that? But I'm going in circles. I don't know where the papers are. Oh, there's the door, but it's a dead end. Now I'm dead. So if you go to that dead end, you have to be sure you've gotten all the locks off of it, or else you can't open the door and you're just dead. You're trapped. But the question is, where are all the pieces of paper? There's 4. I'm being told there's 4. Okay. I got 2.
When will this end?
When you get the 4 pieces of paper and you unlock the door, apparently. You gotta figure out how to do it. So one of them was over here. Yes.
I really like what you drew me way back. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
can't see. It's too dark in here, that's the problem. So you can't really see where you're going. And you're gonna end up getting grabbed. That's the one I already got. So I got 2. And the noise coming out of the phone is super fucking annoying. Because it's loud. And it bothers me. It's like a static noise that drives me nuts. I went the wrong way. And I'm dead. Again, if you go that wrong way, you're done. You can't go that wrong way. It's instant death. It always shows up and kills you. Yes, Kagome, I'll see you tonight. It's annoying. There's a static sound coming out of the controller. There's the heavy breathing of the character. It's all meant to, like, throw you off and make you lose your bearings. Although I still don't know where I am. Like, I'm just running in circles grabbing shit. Let's see if I can get those 2 again. One is over here.
What you drew me way back.
Right, and there's another one over here.
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
Isn't this where I came from? Maybe not. There's a creature. I don't see anything in here. Oh, God! Get right into me. I'm just lost. I don't know where these fucking pieces are. It's a big-ass maze, and of course you have no map. So you just have to trial and error until you figure it out. I don't know right now. I honestly don't know. I've only seen 3 out of the 4 pieces. One of them I've never seen, and the other one I can't remember how to get back to. Oh, that's instant death. So don't go straight. You have to go through the door at the right to start. You have to. What I'm thinking is, so the creature starts in that hallway, you do have to collect some of the pieces, go back to this hallway, and go back the other way to get the other pieces, because it sounds like they're where the creature started, right? They're probably where the creature started. You have to pass the creature at its spawn point. That's what's happened earlier as well. You had to do that. So you have to go through this door. It wouldn't be that bad if you could see the environment, but the lighting is purposefully dark on it, you know, to annoy you and scare you. But that just makes it so hard to maneuver around.
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
This is probably dead end over here. It is. It's just a round room. So now I don't know where to go. Okay, I go this way. Wait, what happened? Did it loop or something? I have no idea. All the doors look identical. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going. They all look the same. Now I see lava under the floor. And now I'm gonna die. Like, okay. I I'm not sure what the game wants me to do here. To 11? Maybe the numbers on the rooms are supposed to help, but look, this is like a dead end. There's nothing here. I don't know, man. Sure looks like they fucked this up to me, right? See a toilet. There's nothing in the toilet. I have no idea. I'm going in circles. I can't even find a single piece of paper. I'm looking everywhere. We've already been in here. Here it is, the toilet room again. I don't think I've been in here yet. I can't find anything. We've already been here, so now we're backtracking. Wow, this is terrible. We've already been here. We've already cleared this out. We've already been in 211. Do we go to 210? I guess not. I still can't find anything.
What are you hiding inside?
So is that 3? I think there's still 2 more. And now there's the creature. Oh my god, this is something else. No clue what they were thinking with this one. It's certainly not fun. It may be challenging, but it's definitely not fun. So hold on. We did 211, we did 210, and we did 209, correct? Those are the ones we've done. Now we're going back into 209. We have to because the creature was right there. This is where we just were. I can't see. The creature's right there and I can't see. So I can't leave. Oh my god. This is so bad. .207. Did we go in 207 yet? Yep, we've been here. We've totally been here. So we're going back again. Oh, great. 209. And now I'm dead. This is terrible. This is seriously bad. Seriously, seriously bad, man. Wow. Wow. Anyway. I guess we're gonna do it again, right? What are we gonna do? They really fucked this up. This is a terrible ending, right? I mean, I'm assuming this is the end of the game, right? You just do this and you're done. But, like, I'm walking in circles. I can't find where I'm supposed to go. It's incredibly grating, the audio right now. Well, I'm already dead. I already didn't go the right way. It's incredibly grating, the audio. So you can't really concentrate on what you want to you can't, you know, you're getting a headache doing it. The frame rate is dipping terribly. This is garbage. I believe that's what they call it. Garbage. That's the formal term. Like all the stuff you saw at her house, that's what this final part is, I guess. Representative of that. There's nothing scary about it at all. It's just incredibly tedious. So 213 is where you can get 2 of these. So we're going to run over here, right? And there's the first one.
I really like what you drew me way back.
And we go this way, there's the second one, the luggage.
You're into art, right?
So that was what,
You could audit
207?
an
So
art
room
class.
207 has 2 of them. We haven't been in 206. Okay, 206 has one.
What's that?
Everyone remember that. 207 has 2, 206
you like
has
what
1.
you see?
$209.
What are you hiding?
So 207 has 2, 206 has 1, 209 has 1. Yep. Okay, 211. Did we get one in 211?
You're
211
way too
has
hard on yourself.
The door just locked. Oh, the door's open. The door won't open. All the doors are locked. How do I get there? All the doors are locked. Did we do it? Oh, we did it! Cool! We pulled it off. Alright.
Am I gonna be alone
Yeesh.
forever?
February 21st. I've been really absorbed in my work lately. I decided to paint the girls who jumped off the villa roof. I like to think they left this place for something better. I think I might finally be free of my despair because I've never felt this inspired. I'm going to put every last bit of myself into this piece. March 4th. My roof piece is almost done. It might actually be my crowning achievement. But once this is done, then what? I have it in me to come up with something even better. How much longer can I enjoy the fame and praise that I get now? Is there despair and disappointment waiting for me right around the corner? The sadness that gripped me before has clawed its way back into my mind. I guess it was always there. Who knows how often it'll show up? The thought makes my skin crawl. Maybe I should just end things while I'm still happy, go out on a good note. I wish I could talk to someone all about this. So, is the art hers? And she didn't realize it? She'd forgotten or something? March 13th, 2022, at approximately 1 p.m. on the 12th, popular graffiti artist CB Maya Ako Hindenburg was found collapsed on the grounds of the apartment building in Kennesaw. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. The death of the 18-year-old girl comes as a shock not only to the local community members, but also to all those who are familiar with her work. Authorities believe the cause of death may be suicide, but given her popularity and the lack of warning signs to her peers, they have not ruled out foul play and are proceeding with a full-scale investigation. So are they trying to now...
Wait.
Yeah.
She killed herself half a year ago?
So she didn't jump. She didn't jump off the
And
rooftop.
that means I've been here this whole time?
Yeah.
What'll it take for you to forgive me? Please, end this. Just let me die.
So, and by the way, Jade, enjoy your dinner. I guess what she's saying is Maya did not jump. The whole time you were thinking Maya jumped off the rooftop, she never jumped, apparently, is what they're saying. She died another way, and then you've been stuck here? So I guess we're going to have some revelations with these pictures now, I bet. Okay. Same pictures we've already seen. Whoever this boy is, we don't know. This is the last one we saw, right? So what's next? Get ready. Oh, okay. Get ready. Something creepy's coming up.
Is this me?
So she drew
When did
both
she
of
draw
them.
this?
She drew both of them from different perspectives.
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses. Their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
So, she did notice me.
But how didn't she know that? Alright. Well, finale coming up now, I'm sure. Whoa. The heck? Children's toys. That's the bear we've seen all throughout the place. The children's drawings.
I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew.
Hmm.
I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me.
Hmm.
You actually noticed me. I never thought you would. Emily, what should I do?
So where are we going? You know she hasn't texted anyone in a while.
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Amelie. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said. I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me, I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita, wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Amelie. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita! Calm down. Just listen to me.
Again?
Amelie.
Let's go shopping tomorrow. We can talk, just the two of us. Tell each other everything that's on our minds. Don't go, Anita. Please don't leave me.
I am here for you, Anita.
But this makes no sense. We already found stuff that said that Amelie is dead.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. But I don't really mind. I just want someone to understand me. For those I love, and for those who love me, I want to keep moving forward and never look back to 18-year-old me.
So her attitude changed over the course of the game, but the ending makes absolutely no sense at all. Zero. How could she have been saved from committing suicide when the person who saved her was already explained in the story to be dead? That Amelie was studying to go to college, but then her parents broke up because of a bankruptcy. They couldn't afford to send her to college. Then her brother basically was making some kind of gross advances on her, and it caused her to commit suicide. That was already documented in the game. So there's no way that Amelie could have called her at the end to save her unless it's all fake and she's really stuck there still. That doesn't make any sense at all.
It feels kind of scary leaving my hometown, but I'll be fine. I have my best friend with me.
How is this possible? Exactly? This is contradictory to the story elements we found. So how is this possible? Did they seriously forget the plot they wrote for the 3-hour game? How did you forget the plot that you just gave us 2 hours ago? Or not even, like an hour ago. No, it's not open to interpretation. At all. It was 100%. Here, just skipped it. Whoa, Jesus, fuck! Okay, let's skip that. So now here's a picture. Look at this. It's the two girls together. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. And that's it. Is that really it? But now the title screen is different and you can do a chapter select, right? But that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Zero. We just saw in the plot that Amelie had committed suicide. So there's no way that Amelie could have called her and saved her from committing suicide. If you take out that part, it makes sense. But why have that in the game then if it's not part of the real plot? It makes zero sense at all, right? Everything else makes sense. Seriously, everything else makes sense, for sure. For example, okay, so Anita's growing up. She's abused by her mother. Her mother actually kills her brother. Abused by her mother. So now she grows up all messed up in the head, right? She goes to school. She has a friend named Amelie. They're friends or whatever. But she feels like she can't get any attention from the kids. The social... Oh, Jesus, fuck. Terrible music. The whole social media thing, which I can totally understand, is a huge thing for kids today. Growing up and having a life where everything's supposed to be about being popular on the internet, getting likes or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that I totally understand. But then they run into this girl, Maya. They both meet her. Maya immediately takes to Amelie, not to Anita, supposedly. Right? So now Anita's jealous. And then, as they become friends, basically, first of all, Maya apparently becomes, like, persecuted like a witch. Almost like it's a racist thing. Because, like they said, there was an Asian woman who previously, a Japanese woman, who had been in their town, who apparently had brought prosperity to their town at one point. But then when the entrepreneurs had bad luck, they blamed this witch woman, and she killed herself. So now, basically, I guess everyone in their town who's Japanese ends up getting made fun of or bullied as if they're a witch, which sounds like is what happened to Maya. Like, at first, she was being praised for her artistic works, but then after that, basically... ended up getting bullied at school as being this witch or whatever, right? But then she took to the two girls as friends, Anita and Amelie. But Anita felt like Amelie was being taken away from her by Maya, and so it sounds like she did something to Maya. Was she the one who orchestrated the bullying at school for her being a witch, perhaps? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe she was the one who did it. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case... And then Maya commits suicide because Anita caused her to be bullied at the school as the witch. I get it. But number one, in the plot, there's the plot line with Amelie trying to study to go to college. Her parents break up because of bankruptcy. And her brother apparently has creepy sexual thoughts about her. And it causes her to commit suicide. And there's an article about it. So she's dead. We read the article. Right? So there's no way that Amelie could still be alive. Right? So are we saying then that they're all dead? That all three of them are dead, and even though the ending appears like it could be a happy ending, it's not. They're all in the afterlife, but maybe this was Anita's redemption to get out of the Silent Hill-esque loop. She had to basically forgive herself and apologize to Maya, and then she could break the loop. It makes no sense whatsoever. And if you say, well, it's open to interpretation, no, it's not. There's no answer. It's not an interpretation of the story. The story contradicts itself, which is bullshit. It's bad writing. There's a difference if they don't explain things, or if they explain so much that now they wrote themselves into a hole and there's no way for it to make sense, and that's what they did. Like, that was, I'll be honest, that was not bad, but it also wasn't great. I was going to say, if the ending had a solid ending that made sense, I was going to be like, okay, you know, it was decent for something being free or whatever, but there's no way to know what happened because they wrote themselves into a hole and there's no explanation. So they fucked up their own free game. I think my problem is that, sadly, like when I was growing up, I had to do a lot of like courses, like high-end courses in high school where I had to read like high-end British literature and shit. And then when I went to college, I was always in those advanced courses. So I had to read, like, writing structure. I've learned all about writing, narrative structure, and everything. I mean, you hear me reference narrative structure and stuff in my videos, in medias res and stuff like that, right? So when I play games, I have this analytical mind. When I play The Last of Us 2, I can't just enjoy it like everyone else, because as I'm playing it, I'm like, God damn, this game would be better if it was structured differently to make more sense and not be frustrating. So I play this game, and I'm like, maybe I just shouldn't have cared. And I should have just played the game and not, you know what I said, not analyzed it. But as I'm playing it, I'm like, this story doesn't make any fucking sense, right? Like, they wrote themselves into a hole, and, well, you just interpret it. No, there's nothing to interpret. Your story contradicted itself. There's no interpretation that's going to fix that. You fucked up the plot and just released it. I mean, maybe that's why they did that, right? Maybe that's literally why it's free. because they realized they fucked up the game and the plot, and they just didn't want to spend time fixing it. So they're like, fuck it, just release it at this point. All right? So again, I don't think it was bad. And for a free afternoon, you know, that's perfectly acceptable. But, man, that was stupid. That the ending made no sense. A literal contradiction of its own plot facts. That was really dumb. Ugh. Was it PT? That was no PT. PT is confusing and annoying, but definitely scary and creepy. This had a few scary parts, like obviously the creature chasing you, and coming, you know, stabbing you or whatever. And some of the sound effects are a little bit, you know, jarring, maybe unsettling. But was there anything about that was scary in my opinion? No, I think PT was more scary. So, yikes. Oh well, I'm curious what you thought. People in the chat hated it. I'm serious, like, people in chat hate this game. They were like, wow, that was a shitty ending, that was a waste, that was terrible. It's funny, that they're saying that. You know, for me, I didn't hate it. Certainly, it's free, you can't really complain, but man, I feel like the writing was bad. For those watching this on demand, what do you guys think? What did you think of Silent Hill: The Short Message? Leave some comments. Share your thoughts. You've heard mine. Thanks for watching. And you know what? I will say this. We were possibly going to save this and play it during a marathon next week. I'm glad we didn't because it took almost 3 hours. And that would have taken way too long of a chunk of my marathon and would have kind of screwed it up. So I'm glad that we actually did this today rather than then. But yeah, definitely not great. At least if you're going to tell a story, at least tell a story that makes sense. I don't understand why these game writers today feel like they could just tell like half a story and then screw it up and then be like, oh, well, you know, you interpret it. No, I'm not interpreting it. Your story was not good. You screwed it up. All they had to do was not have that Amelie story. Really, if that Amelie story was not in there at all, and it was just the story of Anita and Maya, and then, you know, then you could say, oh, Amelie's alive, and she contacted her at the end, she saved her life, and now they can move on and be friends, you know, moving forward or whatever, and it would have made more sense, right? Really weird that they did it that way. Anyway, thank you all for watching my playthrough of Silent Hill: The Short Message. Thanks to those who supported the stream today. And I'll see you guys later this year for Silent Hill 2 Remake from Bloober Team. Bloober. Why is their name Bloober? Oh, Bloober. When I think terrifying horror, I think the word Bloober. It sounds so scary. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.